Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into this video. Today I hiked through Joany's Woods, which is upstream on the Ausable River from the Port Franks and Pinery Provincial Park sighting locations. I'm investigating as to whether this is a travel corridor for Sasquatch or not, and I have some interesting insights to share with you about the Ausable River Basin. So, let's have a look. So I'm here in Joany's Woods. This is a hiking forest. Oh, there's somebody else here. Along the Ausable River, further upriver from the Port Franks area where there were reports, as well as the Pinery Provincial Park reports there as well. So we're gonna hike around up here, see if there's anything we can find as far as activity. Game trails going back off into here. Deer and other critters, I'd assume. So that's the river right there beside us. See if we can find a place to get down to it. The Ausable River, which comes out at Port Franks. This looks like I might be able to get to the riverbank here. Well, not down to the river, but at least we can get a look at it. That looks like deer rub to me. There's so many game trails along here. I would think that there's a lot of deer down in here. I'll keep looking for sign. That's the last thing I expected to see down here. An old van. I'll give you a quick summarized reminder of the encounters I previously covered from this area. The first one was in Port Franks, and these are the words of the witness. My sister and cousin and I went to pick and eat berries. We were there for a while when I heard a noise. I stood up. About 6 feet from the wood line was a big black animal eating berries as well. I would say maybe 50 yards from us. I thought it was a bear, so I said to my sister and cousin, "There's a bear, we gotta go." As they stood up and made noise being afraid of a bear near us, it stood up like a person. It was huge and black with a humanish face and black eyes. Now we were very scared and screaming and started to run. It chased us almost all the way out of the field, and we kept looking back as it charged us. We ran all the way home and could see the field from our cottage, which was not far from where this all just happened. We could see it on the edge of the wood line from the house, and then it just walked back into the woods, never to be seen again. I hear a lot of birds chirping up ahead of me here. A lot. Sounds like a jungle on the other side of the river. So here's a bit of extra insight for you. I suspect the Ausable River Basin may be the home range or transitory range of a small group or family of Sasquatch. This epiphany came to me when my friend Dave from Squatch Walkin' had an experience near Park Hill, Ontario, and felt that he was zapped with infrasound. There have been 2 other sighting reports from Park Hill that I've covered in previous episodes. Updating my personal locations map with this experience, I saw that the river coming out of Park Hill was called Park Hill Creek, and it eventually flows out to Lake Huron through Grand Bend by the Pinery Provincial Park and Port Franks, both of which have had documented reports that I've also covered in previous episodes. The key bit is that Park Hill Creek is part of the Ausable River Basin.
My reason for going to Joany's woods to see if I could find any evidence that the river is being used as a travel corridor, and I believe they were there, but I just missed them. And then it hit me that I did just miss them because they were already further up the river basin in Park Hill, where Dave from Squatch Walkin' had his experience. And I found a location along Park Hill Creek called Devil's Elbow, and there's always a reason why a location gets a name like that. So I think between Squatch Walkin' and I, we've discovered a zone of high activity and possible home range of a group or family of Sasquatch in the Ausable River Basin.
That's a strange mound right there. Weird.
The second encounter was from the area of Grand Bend near the Pinery Provincial Park. Again, these are the words of the witness. A couple of weeks ago, say 1 kilometer from here, there was something doing this scream noise in the middle of the night, like someone screaming in a horror movie at the top of their lungs. At approximately 3:05 a.m., I was outside having a cigarette, and something very close to my house was doing the same scream sounds, like the screams that Cliff does on Finding Bigfoot when looking for Bigfoots. It did it a number of times, like screaming rough 1 minute, then rough 1 minute, and then rough, and it kept doing this. It was way too loud to be an owl, definitely scared me, and it sounded defensive in nature.
Well, that's weird, Scat. You can see some seeds in it. Looks like maybe some fur, unless it's moldy. Anybody knows what that is, let me know, because I'm not sure.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I certainly do appreciate it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy this channel, please consider subscribing, becoming a channel member. Any comments or questions you have, please leave them below in the comments or email me at uppercanadasasquatch@gmail.com. That's it for now. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.